Hey, FightFan.net here with Larry Superman Williams at Kickdown 98. Larry, you just got done fighting for the 155-pound title. You were just kind of telling us about it. You want to pick up where you left off?
Yeah, just coming off 2 days of fever and cutting weight in that process, it had an effect on me. I'm not going to at all say it's why I lost the fight, because I got in there and I'm Superman, and that's what I do, But definitely had an effect on me. One thing that I'm confident about is that Nick Laney wasn't the best that I've been in the ring with. In my opinion, I think I was able to get comfortable because I realized when I ate a round kick to the face that he could not knock me out, that it was impossible for him to do that. And right away I kind of got lackadaisical. And then, but the real me catches somebody with a flying knee. I don't fall down. I'm an athlete. My balance is better than that.
Yeah.
This was a matter of me not performing. Jack Johnson beat me on cards. Nick Laney beat me because I didn't enter the ring how I'm supposed to. And that's what it comes down to.
You've been in the fight with both Jack Johnson, as you said, and Nick Laney. How do you think those two compare as fighters?
Jack Johnson was just tough. I gave him hell for 5 rounds and couldn't finish him. He couldn't finish me, and we just fought it out. Nick Laney, it's hard for me to put a measure on it because I know I wasn't myself. I would rather take a punch from Jack Johnson.
Do you want a rematch with Nick Laney?
Eventually, I want to avenge all my losses. Would I love to get in the ring with Nick Laney 100%? Not coming out of strep throat fever. I've been on antibiotics for 2 days, and something I didn't express, because I knew if I felt better, I was going to get in the ring. So I came to weigh-ins, weighed in, went up to my room and did what I had to do to get here tonight and fight, because he put in the work and he deserved to have a true shot at a title, And I know Steve and the Infinite Gym, and they don't shy away from competition, and I plan on being at the top of the ranks for a long time. So, if it's not at this level or at the next, I'll catch him, and I guarantee you. It won't be the same. It won't be the same show. I mean, in the little bit of time that I was in there, I was able to put a little bit of show on. So I kept my promise, but I just didn't come out on top.
He did tell us that you actually broke his nose with a flying knee.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I didn't actually even know that I caught him with it because the force of the knee broke my grip on the back of his hands, and so I lost my balance and fell on my back.
Tell us about the end of that fight. You got choked. You had almost a minute to get out of it if there was something you could do. What position were you in?
He had me mounted, and he had my left arm trapped. I was forced to defend with one arm, which I think I did a pretty damn good job of because I'm still pretty. So, it was still a pretty bad position. I just, knew that I could buck, a little bit, and I could feel him tightening up for a triangle, and as soon as he went to throw it, I rolled to my stomach, just listening to my coaches, and I rolled to my stomach, at which, I'm pretty good at escaping my back and creating a scramble. Well, he didn't go to take my back. He threw an armbar, which I wasn't expecting at all. Which, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, there you have it. He was able to throw in an armbar really quick. I think Superman that people know and see and saw glimpses of tonight. If that was 100%, I think people would have saw me fight through that and everything. But it's still very early in the game in my career, and everything's a learning experience. There's two title shots that I went after and came up empty-handed. bottom line is I'm hungry, you know, and I fly out tomorrow to try out for the Ultimate Fighter, and confident that that's my path. And you know,
Where are you flying to?
Vegas.
Excellent. What time did the tryout start?
They start on Monday morning, and so I'll be there for a full day before we actually get going. And then me and my coaches are going to stay a few other extra days, moving around, meeting some people, and training. You know, I don't believe at all that this hinders my career where it's going.
It's a loss, and everybody hates him. But did you learn anything from fighting Nick Laney?
You know, I learned a lot. I learned that I have to fully 100% show up when I'm fighting somebody who, when they get comfortable, is capable. That nothing's just going to come to me, you know, because I worked hard, or because I'm Superman or whatever, you know. But as far as, you know, my career goes, you know, it's a loss, and you know, it puts me at 4-2. But the bottom line is, this is God's doing. You know, this is what I was put here to do. I didn't become a fighter tonight or a month ago or 3 years ago. I've been one my whole life. So, you know, you guys can expect to see me soon, back in the octagon doing what I do. So
Beautiful.
thank you.
Thank you very much, Larry. Larry Williams.